YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. So, let me tell you this, bro. You gotta be careful who you choose to mate with, whoever the woman that you pick. You gotta take DNA tests, because you'll end up like the guy who bought all these gifts for his soon to be, or was going to be, his baby mom, but turned out that wasn't his child. And that's a tough situation to be with. That's a tough situation to deal with, because you think that a woman is, for you. You think that y'all together and stuff like that, but turn out that's not even your child. So then, since that's not your child, that's another dude's child, right? And this dude went to go buy her a bunch of Louis Vuitton stuff, bunch of Burberry stuff. And I'm going to tell y'all this, man. Louis Vuitton is expensive. Burberry is expensive. Okay? Gucci and all that stuff is expensive. And you go buy this for a woman that you so-called love. And then you turn around that it's not even your child. And then she plays herself. But you would play yourself if you get back with that woman. See, I'm going to tell y'all this, bro. There is no reason for you to take the RP and have some sort of resentment towards women. When you're in the RP rage, bro, you gonna be mad for a couple months. You might even be mad for a couple years. Because it's chicks who friend zoned you. It's chicks who did you wrong. It's chicks who you wanted to get with that you couldn't get with. And they strung you along. Man, even I went through it, bruh. But you have to think, okay, dang, she played me. Okay, so now what can I do to improve my life and improve the overall quality of chicks that I can obtain? Because I'm going to tell you this, you can't take the RP and then go back in time and try to get the chicks who didn't want to. That don't work. It's not going to get you nowhere. Choosing the wrong woman can mess your whole life up for the rest of your life. Just imagine if there was no such thing as DNA tests. What would you have done? There was no such thing as DNA tests. Just imagine that. No DNA test, and you just out here looking sick. Nothing to do. No knowledge of nothing. Listening to everybody in your corner who don't even understand females. Y'all know females don't even teach you about females? Because they don't even understand themselves? Because all they are is filled with cap. That's all they is. They filled with cap. That's why I tell y'all, you can't talk about the RP in front of females, especially with females you want to get with. You play dumb. Just like when you work in a job, you play dumb. Play dumb. Oh, I don't know about that. It's not for them to know. It's not for them to understand. Unless you're independent somewhere, you an independent contract worker, you're a contractor. You know what I'm saying? You got your independent stuff going on. Yeah, you can, as long as it's not going to affect your income. Women don't even know why they do what they do. I try to tell y'all, it's simple. It's simple. If she likes you, she's going to prove that she likes you. If she don't, she's going to prove that she don't. And it's up to you as the player, because you're controlling the game. even though there is some algorithm to go with the game. What does that mean? Certain stuff you just can't control. The orbiters, that's the algorithm. You can't control that. It's like in 2K. You can't control whether a white is going to go in or not. What's a white? A white is pretty much a shot that's not a perfect release. It might go in, it might not go in. You can't control that. You can control them excellent releases, though. You can control the women who like you, that's coming in your life, that want to be a part of you. You got to be careful with choosing women who don't like you, and you got to prove yourself and convince her and do all this stuff. And you end up getting a chick pregnant, and then, oop, you know, the Most High sends you a sign. Oh, it's not your baby. That's a sign that she was never for you to begin with. She was never made for you to begin with. That was a sign. And now it makes sense. Got to use your brain when dealing with chicks. Because you don't use your brain, you're going to be lost for the rest of your life. I only deal with chicks who want to deal with me and who have high interest in me. You should do the same. Because you're gonna feel very, very used and manipulated when you want to convince a chick to mess with you. Especially as you get higher within, you know, your purpose and stuff like that. As you get colder, there's no convincing. There's no proving. You want to be a part of my life? This is what you have to do. Those are the standards you have to have within yourself when you meet women. Not falling for the cap trap. I'm telling y'all, all these women do is post cap traps. That's all they do. And what's a cap trap? A cap trap is something that they lying about. They just trapping you, but they lying at the same time. Chick talking about she in the gym working out, but she got her all her booty hanging out. She doing stretching movements, but it's like a positions of sex. What is that to do? It's to get dudes to comment. It's to get dudes to comment and boost up her ego. She don't want you. She don't want you, bruh. She just want that ego boost. She just wants you to do what you was gonna always do. Boost her ego. Don't do that. Let a chick comment on your stuff. Let a chick like your stuff. Let a chick DM you. That way you know the feelings is mutual. That way you know she like you. That way you know she invested in you. But don't do it the other way around all the time. Don't be that sucker. It's time to change, man. It's 2021. We got to do different. We got to move different. That's the only thing we should be focused on. Is doing different and moving different. Not accepting anything less. Chicks gonna come back in your life. But you just got to improve. Don't be the man that gets a girl pregnant and then you don't take no DNA test and then that chick use you. Now you paying child support for 18 years. You sick. Don't be the man that's in that sexless marriage. Don't be the man that waits for the sex, because no sex is worth it. None. It's not worth. Do you think she's making that alpha wait? No. Why would you wait? Because you waiting because you're beta. You have that scarcity mindset. Oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and hopefully she gives it up. Ain't giving it up, man. She not giving it up. I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. If a chick can't come over your house for a date, and if you ain't got your own crib, if she can't meet you nowhere where y'all talk, y'all have some coffee or something. I like coffee. Y'all have some coffee or something. Y'all talk and get to know each other in person. She don't like you. Period. She don't like you. She don't like you. She do not like you. If she can't come to the crib and talk to you and y'all have a couple drinks at the crib, when y'all have some snacks, watch some TV, something productive at the house. If she can't do that, or if y'all can't meet up somewhere and hang out and get to know each other in person, she don't like you like that. She don't like you like that. How much of a higher standard do you hold yourself to in order to pursue that more? Are you going to pursue that more as a man? Or are you going to be like, you know what, I'm going to let this go? Your interview is here at 7 o'clock p.m. But you want the interview to be somewhere else. So why should they give you the job? Or why should they proceed with the interview? They're going to pull back. You should do the same, sir. You're the prize. There's no need to be texting and on and set the date. What it is, what's good. If she don't arrive, if she's not coming through, there's nothing, literally nothing to talk about. We have nothing to talk about because you're not going to use me. Don't ever let a woman use you. That's the video for today. Don't forget to like my video, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy.